What's this? Are you kidding me? Really? Ain't Brunswick. Hey. Hey, listen to this email that I got. Yep, YouTube went and demonetized our channel. Why? I don't know. I just got an email over on Wednesday afternoon that apparently the entire Thumbnail VR channel is fully demonetized and we don't have any ads running on it whatsoever. What I can tell you for certain that it's not the content of the channel, because for the last 6 months, whenever there was a video in question that needed to be manually reviewed, 97 to 98% of the time of all the videos that had to be manually reviewed cleared with a green mark and a golden go to monetization. All these emails that I have continuously for months and months that I've been collecting data, I look through them. 97 to 98% of all the videos that we actually had to approve for monetization have approved with a green mark. So you would think that, you know, it's something else. I've been receiving copyright claims on a particular series that I've done, a Let's Play series, a visual novel by the name of Steins Gate, which the company Mages have created. I've been receiving copyright claims from Mages for maybe about 30 to 40 days now, every single day for one video, then another, then another, then another, then another, and I'm assuming that all these claims eventually got somebody at YouTube to think, red alert, something's wrong, let's look into the channel. And some random person, probably because of these copyright claims that we got from Mages, jumped the gun, thought that our channel is not monetizer friendly or not monetizer approved because of all these claims, and then disabled it. Just completely took away all ads on videos. Which I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bitter. Because as an independent content creator, ads on videos was the way that I was making a living. Make my passion, making videos, into a living. Because I just make videos, have ads be put on videos, and then make revenue from that. Not gonna lie, that does feel kind of bitter. I assumed something like this could happen since YouTube doesn't exactly have the best track record of doing well with recent things. But man, it sucks. Moments like these is actually why I'm kind of happy that I moved my streaming over to Twitch instead of YouTube, because if I was still streaming on YouTube and this happened, then man, I would have lost everything. That's okay. I mean, at least I got my Twitch, so that's always good. But question is, what's gonna happen to the videos? What's gonna happen to the channel? Where do we go from there? Well, I got some ideas. Current plan at the moment right now is keep making videos. YouTube has been my passion for a very long time. And that's what I love to do. I love making videos. I've been loving making videos ever since I started my Final Fantasy XIV channel, ever since I did Halo Machinima back in the day. I've been making videos for as long as I can remember being on YouTube. Still got a lot of different projects to work on that have not been released yet. Plus my hard drive is full from all the stream recordings, so I kinda need to go through them as soon as I can. The only real difference right now is I won't be able to earn any AdSense from YouTube since they disabled my monetization. Means no ads whatsoever will be running on my channel. Not gonna lie, it feels like I'm kind of like coming into working, and then just having my pay withheld. Also, there's a problem of YouTube kind of owe me 2 paychecks that they haven't paid me, which kind of sucks. But I guess I will never see those again. Oh well. I mean, Twitch is still around, so if you want to join in over on Twitch and watch live streams there and become part of the family, part of the community, you're more than welcome to. See all the edited stuff live as it happens before it turns to videos. But come on, I'm not going to be plugging my Twitch the whole time. We gotta think of something else. There is one alternative to YouTube at the moment that I've been pushed towards for a while, even before the whole YouTube thing happened. And for the longest time I said no because I thought it was a little bit too much, kind of unnecessary, would put a lot of workload on me. But I guess YouTube kind of forced their hand, so we're gonna try something a little bit different. Like Patreon. The biggest concerns about Patreon that I had originally before demonetization, one, the fact that AdSense was, able to keep me afloat fairly well and cover some of the bills and stuff, so Patreon wasn't really needed. And second, the overwhelming impulse of a lot of content creators to want to make like 100 different tiers and all these rewards and bonuses and crazy stuff. It just would feel like a lot of work, and I was already under a lot of stress as is, trying to avoid being demonetized on YouTube. But with YouTube kind of demonetizing a whole channel, you know, I gotta do something. I still want to be able to make a living doing content creation, but it's gonna be difficult if my videos can't run ads. I guess I could do sponsored content, but Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play. Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play. Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play game. You can play it now on desktop. Can I leave now? No. Ha. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. So after some consideration, talking to a lot of friends, talking to a lot of content creators, consulting Lupus Arkham, who has his own Patreon, I've decided to open up a very easy, very simple, no-nonsense Patreon that is optional, affordable, and doesn't have any of the nonsense of like 100 different tiers and thousands of different rewards and different packages. We're not trying to sell a Ubisoft game here or anything. Buy extra super mega tier to get a figurine of Tamriel with a pantsuit. Though that'd be kinda hot, not gonna lie. One of the benefits of having a Patreon is the fact that we won't have to answer to the YouTube's AdSense program nor the monetization system, which means I can actually leave in a lot of the funniest bits and the most hilarious parts of videos in videos. No worry about demonetization or censorship or anything, just raw content as it is. And without any sort of censorship to worry about, I could really make the videos that I truly want to make. Free from any restrictions, any nonsense, any censorship. Just videos as they are. YouTube would demonetize me for this. But because I'm not making ads, who cares? Patreon equals anime titties, more anime titties, bigger anime titties, sexier anime titties. I mean, come on, what's there not to like? Look at this, this is a delicious snack. Now, to make sure that Patreon's not bloated or ridiculous or over the top, I'm thinking to start off with just 3 simple tiers. In the first tier, you have the basics. You get to support the channel, you get to have a Discord role for our Discord and a special tab for patrons only chat, and you get the name mentioned in the credits for every single video made from here on out. I'll try to make sure the credits are up to date as much as possible for every single video, and that will incentivize me to make sure to double check for new patrons to join in. Very simple, very easy to understand, no complexities, no nonsense. I couldn't find the other ball, so I'm gonna go ahead and represent it by this big tier 2 ball. A lot bigger, a lot heftier, a lot of content. With this one, you get videos early up to 24 hours, so you can see them ahead of time of everybody, everything that the first tier gives you, and you get a collection of all the photos and selfies that I take of my avatar in private. And I take a lot of very lewd selfies. Here's some examples over here. You like that? You want to get monthly of those? I take a bunch of them. What? My avatar looks kinda hot, not gonna lie. And just like the first tier, you get your name mentioned in the credits, but bigger. Now, Tier 3, God, this thing is heavy, comes with everything Tier 2 does, plus monthly Patreon-only events where we can watch movies, play games, and hang out. And what I'm gonna do is also include everybody from Tier 2 and Tier 3 on Twitch as well into this role, because it would be a little bit unfair if I didn't. If you really want to support stuff that I do, and maybe you want to watch movies like once a month and just kind of chit-chat and play games at some points, maybe this might be your thing. And of course, in the credits, you have the biggest name available there. I really don't want to make Patreon way too complex or have like 100 different tiers and thousands of different rewards. I just want to make it nice and simple. For the people that want to support the channel directly, that really enjoy the content and really want to see me make more of it and, you know, reduce a little bit of that stress. Listen, I understand this time right now with the virus going on and quarantine is a very, very stressful time for everybody. And I'm probably very lucky out there to even be able to do what I do. If you can't help out, then don't worry about it. Take care of yourselves and simply enjoy the videos. If you can help out and you want to, then you have options, Patreon and Twitch. It's up to you. Everything is optional, you don't have to do it. But if you do like the stuff that I do and you want to support me, then you have one of these 2 options. And whichever one you choose, I'm extremely and eternally grateful. If Patreon works out and there's a huge demand for like things like Tier 4, 5 and further, then we will think of something and we'll create according to what y'all prefer. So aside from sponsored content and being forced to do Raid Shadow Legends ad, there you go. We have now opened up a Patreon. If you want to support the channel, head over down to the link below. Feel free to choose whichever tier that is most right for you, and I'll be waiting to add some of y'all in the credit section for the videos. Also, you're probably wondering why am I running around all over VRChat just to film this? Do you know how weird it would be if I were just like standing there and be like, hello, Patreon equals more anime titties. It would probably be kind of boring and weird if I were just standing still the whole time for the video. So instead, I take you on all these amazing places in VRChat to show you all these beautiful places and to have a more interesting video for today. Nevertheless, thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for considering Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Can I take a lunch break?
I don't know, can you?
No.
What about YouTube?
No, YouTube is not gonna pay me.
Do you want to eat then?
Yes, I want to eat tonight.
Then get back to work.
Please, I beg of you. Check out the Patreon. Don't make me do this. I don't want to sponsor Raid Shadow Legends. No, for real. Somebody ported a Raid Shadow Legends world into VRChat. I never played the game. I don't know what all this is. I'm assuming it's like mobile game stuff. Reno over there.